subscribers in the channel. Over 1,000 subscribers to the Jerry Whispers community, and the Tinkle Cherries are so delighted. They are so delighted, as am I. I would love to schedule a live smoke session, but I'm still figuring out what would be the best time to do it. Today's video, I thought it would be really lovely to go back to roots. And read here some philosophy. And read here some relaxing philosophy. And bring you some gentle ear to ear tapping on the C2 microphones. Someone in the comments pointed out that there is a frame drop in the last two videos. I did notice that myself. I'm still working on that, and I hope that this video is a little better. What will we be reading? What will we be reading tonight? Wow, I'm glad you asked. We will be reading and starting over. Thus spoke Zarathustra. This is one of my favorite Nietzsche texts. It's a fictional story, and I hope you will view and enjoy this series because I would love to finish this book with you all. As you can see, my book is a little busted because a while back my room got flooded. I used to live in the garage portion of this house, and I used to keep my books on the floor. So this book retained some substantial water damage. so much better like this. The pages have such a distinct character. This spoke Zarathustra. Do a little bit of page turning. Introduction to the new edition. Nietzsche regarded Thus Spoke Zarathustra as his most beautiful and important book. In it, he carries his proclamation, God is dead, to new heights, giving this concept new implications. He also introduces the Superman, his this world antithesis of the otherworldly God, in a prose style that combines Old Testament drama, New Testament homilies, and Falstaffian humor. Nietzsche describes the psychology of the lawgiver, the loneliness, the doubt, the pity, the perpetual self-overcoming, and he challenges each of us to become a value creator. This is my way. Where is yours? Friedrich Wilhelm Nietzsche was born in the village of Roken in Saxony on October 15th, 1844. His father, Karl Ludwig, was a Lutheran pastor who passed away when the future philosopher was only 4 years old. In 1858, Nietzsche was admitted to the Vortatsschule, the most distinguished secondary school in Germany. After 6 years of regimented studies there, he spent a year as a theology student at the University of Bonn, and then began the study of classical philosophy at the University of Leipzig. In 1869, Nietzsche was offered the post of Professor Extraordinaire of Classical Philology at the University of Basel in Switzerland. Plagued with a plethora of physical ailments, Nietzsche nevertheless fulfilled his teaching duties until 1879, when he was forced to resign. For the next 9 years, he lived a nomadic life, traveling throughout Germany, Switzerland, Austria, southern France, Italy, in search of a climate more amiable to his health and conducive to his creative efforts. During this period, he managed to write a book every year. In 1888, during a frenzy of creativity, he produced 5 works. When the year ended, however, so did Nietzsche's productive life. In January 1889, he collapsed in a street in Turin, Italy, falling victim to third-stage syphilis. For the remainder of his life, he lived in mental institutions or under the care of his mother or his sister. He died on August 25th, 1900, of a heart attack. Well, that's coming up relatively soon. Perhaps we should do a video and celebrate his work. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below. If you would like to see a Nietzsche tribute and perhaps make it a smoking session and read some more of Thus Spoke Zarathustra. Let us continue. Like Hesiod's cosmos, thus spoke Zarathustra emerged from chaos. In May 1882, Nietzsche befriended a beautiful, brilliant, and mercurial young Russian woman named Lou Salome, 1861 to 1937. She was a platonic protege of Nietzsche's ex-student and confidant Paul Ray, 1849 to 1901. The three of them soon became fast friends and even speculated about creating an academic commune in Paris. Soon, though, jealousies and ambivalent sexual tensions entered the picture, and by the end of the year, Nietzsche saw that his desire to mold Lou into a vessel and vehicle of his own ideas had failed. She and Ray became openly hostile towards him. At the same time, Nietzsche had become completely alienated from his mother and sister. In a letter to his friend, Franz Overbeck, dated Christmas 1882, Nietzsche described his despair. This latest morsel of my life has been the hardest I've so far had to chew, and I may yet choke on it. The humiliating memories of the past summer have been as agonizing as a fit of madness. If I don't discover the alchemist's device for making gold even out of this crap, I'm lost. Wow, he's an incredible writer. Make gold he did. In Rapallo, Italy, the new year of 1883 began with 2 weeks of horrible weather, which left Nietzsche racked with severe headaches and long fits of vomiting. Eventually, clear skies and southern breezes brought about improved health and removed the dense clouds of despondency. In 10 days, he completed the other 3 parts, each taking about 2 weeks to finish. Despite numerous problems with his publisher, each of the 4 parts was released separately in a limited edition. The first 2 in 1883, the third in 1884, and the fourth in 1885. Of the first run of the first 3 parts, only about 100 copies of each were sold. The 4th part was a limited run of 40 copies, which Nietzsche distributed to his friends. A complete quartet edition was not published until 1892, so this book was published in 4 parts, each within the span of 3 years, 1883, 1884, and 1885. Despite its weak reception, the author never wavered in his view that the book was his best effort. In his intellectual autobiography, Ecce Homo, 1888, Nietzsche states, "Among my writings, my Zarathustra stands to my mind by itself. With that I have given mankind the greatest present that has ever been made to it so far." Upon encountering the book for the first time, 2 questions naturally arise. Who is Zarathustra, and why did Nietzsche choose him to proclaim a new direction for humanity? That was simply the introduction to this book, Zarathustra. We haven't even gotten to the meat of the book or Nietzsche's words yet. I'm very excited to make this a series, and I really hope you will enjoy the videos and watch them. I love this book and would love to know what your interpretations of the books are. Thank you all so much for joining me. philosophy reading session. I hope you're enjoying the ear setup